Welcome to my first video blog here at TeachersCount.org. I'm excited to try this out as a medium and see what you think. You can comment and let me know what you're thinking about it. My topic today for the blog is on pay for performance. Teacher collaboration has become an increasingly valued practice in schools across the nation. Professional learning communities, PLCs, are popping up everywhere, and they are making great strides toward breaking down the foundations of the old paradigm of teacher isolation, and all that is a good thing. In fact, I'm writing a book about PLCs, which will come out in a year, because I believe in PLCs as absolutely being, as Schmoker says in Results Now, the surest, fastest way to educational or instructional improvement. That said, we've got another initiative sweeping the nation, having to do with paying teachers for their performance, that is, for the results they get with their kids. And those results are almost entirely measured in terms of the EOC or state assessments. On the surface, that sounds like a really good idea. We've got teachers who are doing better, and they should be making more money. And better being measured, again, by state assessments. I guess my essential question for the blog today is, how does the notion of PLCs with collaboration at the heart square with this new initiative afoot having to do with paying individual teachers more based on the results of their kids? My suspicion is that those two things are not mutually exclusive, that you can have them coexist. You can have teachers in effective, authentic PLCs and also pay them individually based on the results of their students. Now, that's a little tricky. I think that both things have to be done very well, and we have a danger lurking in the background with the pay for performance initiative, insofar as if it's not done well, we can create a culture in schools of competition so that teachers are much less likely to share, because if I have good stuff and my kids are doing well, and I'm going to get paid more, depending on how the pay scale is normalized among the faculty, or however it's done, that could create a tendency in me to not want to share my good stuff for fear that my salary may be affected by that. Again, I think that at the very heart of PLCs is collaboration, and collaboration means we all work to make everybody's work better. And if that works as planned, and if it's done well, then we also stand to have all teachers increase the performance of their students, and therefore have all teachers paid more based on this new initiative. It could be a problem, and I'm just curious to see how it plays out. PLCs have been around long enough to know the research is in. They are effective when done well. There is very little data that I am aware of regarding pay per performance. In my district in Charlotte, we are doing pay per performance next year in a very big way. We have a huge district, 137,000 kids. The way we're measuring performance is extremely well defined, and it has to do with student growth. So that levels the playing field, the thought goes. Instead of having teachers compare each other's classes, saying, well, you got the good kids, I got the bad kids, my kids are repeaters, I have a lot of EC kids in my class, all those kinds of issues that make the playing field very unlevel. By paying teachers in a performance way based on how individual students grow over previous years seems to get at the notion of leveling the playing field. We still have to see how this plays out. A little slip of the tongue there. Anyway, love to hear your thoughts. If this excites you or interests you, or you have some opinions on it either way, or you know some schools that are doing it, or you know some research, hit me back the old-fashioned way. Type something into the blog, and I'll be happy to read it, and I will respond the old-fashioned way as well. Hope to see you next time.